Yeah. Good morning. This is your Monday 7:07. My name is Victor Machoka, and it's always a pleasure to be in your screens. Thank you for listening all the way out there in the world. We got guys from the Caribbean, we've got guys from the US, we've got people in Jamaica, guys in Kenya, Uganda, all over. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are talking about goal setting for 2023, and I need to tell you this, I'm excited about this year because I know that you're going to reach your target. Some of you have been following these shows all over, and I want to tell you this, I've got a good feeling about this year. If you're watching this, you're going to hit your target. And so now we're talking about planning, and I just need to get this out. If I told you that your 2023 will be exactly the same as your 2022, what would you do? Come on, I know you'd be pissed. I can see some of you right now saying, yikes, I'd hate for that to happen. Well, guess what? If you don't plan for 2023, then exactly what happened in 2022 is going to replicate itself. And so somebody needs to hear this. Listen, planning is going to cost you. Do you hear me? Planning is expensive. Some of us are here expecting 365 days to be different, and yet you spent 5 minutes planning. Yet you spent 30 minutes planning. Come on. How many days did you lose in 2022? I mean, if you go back and look, how many days did you oversleep? How many days did you spend a whole day on Netflix or watching movies and you lost that day? How many dreams did you have that were unfulfilled? So many, right? You cannot expect that a whole year is going to be amazing, and yet that whole year is sitting on 30 minutes of planning. It doesn't work. And especially, let me talk to Africans, because I don't know why this has been an issue for us Africans, where we are casual about planning. We are big on dreaming, we are big on talking about the things that we're going to achieve, but we are casual about planning, especially personal planning. And I want to challenge you right now. It's going to have to cost you. It'll cost you time. You're going to have to take some time off. Some of you right now, you need to call your boss and say, listen, I'm not ready to go to work. Forget this thing of going to work all the time and saying, yo, I'm ready. Happy New Year 2023. You're not ready. You need to call work and say, listen, I can't come on Wednesday. I can't come on Thursday. I've got a family emergency. You need to take a day off. You need to take 6 hours off. Go find a place like this. Find a place under a tree. Take a notebook. Sit down under a tree and talk to you about your life. Call yourself to a meeting. Call yourself to a meeting and sit down and say, okay. So what did we achieve in 2022? What is it that we want to achieve in 2023? Africans, let's not just sit down and wait for things to happen and complain about the government. When we blame God, blame the government, blame our parents, blame the system, blame everybody else. And yet we're not intentional about planning. So planning takes time. All right, it takes hours of your time looking at your schedule, looking at your routines, looking at your bank account, looking at your relationship. You need to list down the friends that you have, list down the opportunities you have, your SWOT analysis, your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Come on, guys, you know how to do this. When you're planning for parties, when you're planning for events, you sit down and plan so hard. How many people are coming? Who's going to cook? What does this person eat? This person is allergic to this. Where does this person sit? Where are they going to park? You know, all this stuff. Who's the DJ? What kind of music? You spend hours planning for events. And we're talking about planning for your year. So I need you to settle down and know that it's going to cost you time. Some of us need to book a hotel. Your house is not good enough. You need to book a hotel and go spend a night out. Take an Airbnb, 3,000 shillings, $30, whatever. Go book an Airbnb and sit quietly by yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I'm expecting? What's the game plan? All right? So planning is expensive. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you energy. It's going to cost your intellect. You have to think it through. But when you begin to do that, oh, this is the best part, man. When you begin to do that, you begin getting small wins. You see your life coming into place. You see small things coming into place. I planned this thing and then it happened. I planned this thing and then it happened. You interrogate your weaknesses, and when things start coming together, you take full control over your life and you stop living your life to fate. Okay? So all I'm here to tell you is this. It's going to cost you time. This is not something you do just before bedtime. No, 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 no. You're not planning your year first thing in the morning, 30 minutes before you go to work. No, 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 no. Take time off. Spend money to get the ideal environment to plan your 2023. And I guarantee you, you're going to achieve your goals or most of them. All right? So thank you for listening in. My name is Victor Machoka. This is your 707. This is your next level. And I know that 2023, you're going to achieve your next level. All right? Cheers. Remember, we are doing this every single day. So every day, tune in and subscribe to this channel. Tune in and subscribe to our Instagram, TikTok, all our social media pages, because we are bringing it every single day. I'm not letting you go. 365 days a year, we are with you because we want to make sure that you achieve your goals. This is your year. This is your season. Watch this space and you'll get everything that you go out for. See you tomorrow. Cheers.